DC Worlds Collide is celebrating its 1-year anniversary. Oh wait, what's that in the background? Is that an absolute Batman with a battle axe, an absolute Wonder Woman with her massive sword, an absolute Superman? Yeah, Worlds Collide's getting the absolute characters. Injustice 2 Mobile can't relate. Look at that, boys. Now that's peak content. Also, if you use this code, you should get a free legendary Joker. I don't know if this code is still valid, but I used it like 2 days ago, and I put it in while I was on stream and I got it. Also, they were having some technical difficulties, so you were given a little bit of compensation. Here are my compensation polls, and you'll also notice that I have also put in a little bit of editing. So we got Barry Allen, we got Legendary The Flash. Across the 4 rarities, is a split chance, evenly, to actually get any of these. So I got... So this is my stream clip where I pull for Wonder Woman. I'm just going to let the clip speak for itself. Are the silvers and golds and legendaries in this game? You're very close. Pull her till you reach pity. Alright, I'm going to try and, I mean, hopefully I can get lucky. If I can pull her early, that'll be great. And then I'll probably save, I think, right? That's the play. I don't think that's the pull because I would get an animation. Artemis, the Greek goddess? Wonder Woman is, like, of Greek origin, right? I think so, right? It's Greek goddess, right? Greek mythology? Oh, Raven. And Dr. Poison? Hell yeah. Look at that. Raven's sick. Raven's cool. Oh, and Dr. Poison. Let's go. That's a new character. And I think the rest are just bums. But I do need shards. I need to sacrifice them. Main tiers to focus on are epics and legendaries. I remember you saying Raven was pretty good. Alright, let's go. Come on, come on. Give her to me. Give her to me. Yes! 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 Hey! Stream of luck. Hey! Hey! Nice! I didn't even have to go to full pity. I'm dying over here. Look at all those Frankenstein shards, bro. Still use them. Alright, here we go. Alright. We got Artemis. We got Nubia. Which now means I have to actually slot my characters out of the whole thing. Out of the thing. Out of the level matrix. And we got, Yara. I'm gonna call her Yara. I think it's the whole... Okay, so the rest of this video is me going over, like, what I'm actually doing for the anniversary events, what I'm spending on. That pack with the Amazons has now been removed, and I don't know why. It might be because some of the things are cycling in and out, and I just didn't realize, but I had some spare rubies because I spent $100 on the game, and it gave me $200 value because it's a double up the first time you buy rubies from their, like, web store, because a lot of games now do web stores to get around the Apple's 30% cut. So it's a double up on first purchase. I bought it. I upgraded my Supergirl to 10 stars because she's my favorite character. I got a couple encrypted tokens to pull for Aquaman. And then I had some leftover rubies. I'm like, oh, I'll save to, like, get Zod or Lobo or someone. But then the Amazon pack came in the store, and Kryptoniac was like, buy that. Because you need the Amazons for the League Challenge now. And they are also very good, and they'll form my second team. Because I have one team now, and eventually I need to build 2, and eventually 3. So with the anniversary store, Kryptoniac was telling me I had to spend all of my currency on the... Why am I blanking? On the reinforcement chips, so like Jerry and Parallax and the War Suit. Because apparently reinforcements are very good in the game, and it's 10 to unlock, and you're getting 5, like, super easily for free. So, that's my understanding. Because generally speaking, the reinforcement fragments tend to be very rare. Now that I've gotten all of those fragments, the next thing I did was I went and I bought all of the Ethernite, because you needed to upgrade, like, the badges and the badges are relevant in this game. I don't really know what the parallel would be to Injustice 2. Like, I would say, like, it's kind of like passives, but passives are their own thing already. I don't know. It's like a character specific bonus for them. I don't really know how to explain it. But yes, daily store here. I always buy everything I can with credits because the gold really, like, you're not going to spend it anywhere else. I also buy the titanium because titanium is what is known in games as a bottleneck resource. Also, do forgive me if some of the clips are out of order. I just put all of them together over the, like, I've recorded like multiple clips over the course of multiple days, so I don't actually know what's what and what's where. But yes, I always buy the titanium. I eventually bought the second set of titanium on stream because the first set is 4 for 100, the second set is 4 but it's 150, and titanium is like what is known as the bottleneck resource. I think the parallel would be in Injustice 2, it's like gear material because you need gear material to upgrade your characters. Titanium is like that in this game. It's like you can't progress without upgrading your characters to a certain level, and to do that you need XP and titanium. So, this is me clocking in, doing the dailies. My roster is actually strong enough to get 62k points. You need 30k points to actually get all of the requirements, like, because there's milestones, and the milestones give you the currency for the specific... Why am I blanking? Like, it gives you currency for the legendary character that's, like, up. And during these legendary character events, you can buy encrypted tokens, you can buy resources. They're generally very good events, and they usually happen, like, what, twice a week, I think? Or something like that. Because a legendary character is up for, like, a week plus, like, I think, like, 9-ish days or something like that. But yeah, I got my characters up to 180, and now I'm working on my Supergirl, who's, like, 191 at the time of doing the voiceover. Because obviously I recorded the clips before I did the voiceover. Gotta get all that titanium. Is really brutal. Is really brutal. I am actually enjoying this game a lot. I genuinely am enjoying it more than Injustice 2. It's probably just because I've played so much Injustice 2 mobile over the last 2 years. I've basically logged in every day. I don't actually know if I missed a single day. I think last year I had to go somewhere because I was volunteering for something, and I was off-grid, and that's like the one day I miss. And that was during the Superman login, so I had to tell my sister, hey, log in for me. But beyond that, I've been, like, playing every day in Injustice 2 mobile, so it's just, like, you run out of stuff to do. It's like, you play so long, you get everything there is to get. There's only so many game modes you can do, and updates are so infrequent that you kind of just run out of things to do. But here's just, like, me doing a bunch of the daily stuff. This is generally what the game is. It's like, you know, you log in, you do your dailies, you got the missions, you try to collect the rewards, and then you upgrade the characters. I will also say something that is really cool about this game that I haven't mentioned yet, is the fact that it really rewards you for knowing the lore. I mean, there's, like, stuff like the daily quiz, which is kind of insignificant, but it's cool that they have that. But it's like, there's also something known as affinities. So, Lex Luthor on your roster is going to allow Superman to get, like, 10% more HP. So, like, there's affinities for, like, your characters who are enemies, your characters who are allies. They give, like, extra health and extra defense and extra attack. And it's just cool because having those characters on the roster lets your, like, mainline characters, your main team, be stronger. It's not, like, the biggest bonus in the world, but it's a bonus, and it, like, kind of incentivizes you to know what that whole bond is about. I think it's really cool. There's also the character files, which actually incentivizes you to read up about the characters and learn a little bit about the characters. I was reading up about Artemis the other day. I mean, yesterday. And I think it's cool that, you know, it promotes that kind of lore. Because Injustice, as a franchise, I feel, has always been about... It's a fighting game first. It's a DC game second. It's also why I've heard a couple people comment, hey, play Mortal Kombat, or play this, or play Marvel Strike Force, and I'm just like, I'm a DC fan first. I'm not really a fighting game fan, so I have no interest in Mortal Kombat. I'm not really a Marvel fan either. It's like, it's a bias that's been ingrained in me. It's just like, I grew up with the DC characters. I love the DC universe. I just preferred that world. I never really liked the Marvel universe as a kid. DC was always my thing, you know, and I don't know. I don't know. Everybody was talking about the MCU. I'm over like, I prefer the DC universe, like a psychopath. Pretty sure it's because I played the Injustice games. The Injustice games are a big part of why I am a fan of the DC franchise over the Marvel universe. Now, in hindsight, I actually see how flawed the DC, the Injustice series is. the DC universe is also flawed, but for different reasons. It's usually bad management. But, I don't know, it's interesting. It's why that this channel is slowly becoming more of a DC channel instead of just a, Injustice channel. Because I don't know, I do want to start expanding, but a lot of other people in the Injustice scene are also Mortal Kombat players, and I am not, because I have no interest in the game. And I will never half-ass something that, like, I'm just not interested in. It's like, well, okay, let me rephrase. I have half-assed assignments. But what I mean is, if something like, this channel was like a passion project, and I'm not going to play Mortal Kombat because I don't care about Mortal Kombat. I have no passion for it. So for me to actually play Mortal Kombat, I would just be phoning it in the whole time, because I just don't care about it. So I'm never going to put time and effort of my own free will into something I don't care about. So this is why I'm doing, like, Worlds Colliding. You'll probably get a Dark Legion video, even though it's not going to do as well view-wise as if I just did Injustice 2 mobile videos. Because it's a dilemma. It's the content game. As a content creator, you have to give the audience what they want. But to actually enjoy being a creative, you have to sometimes do things for yourself. And this expansion is both for myself, but it's also for my channel, because I want it to be a DC, like, gaming channel. I just love the universe. The universe means a lot to me. So, I want to be able to play the games, I want to be able to learn the lore, I want to be able to discuss with people. I just can't be an Injustice 2 mobile player for the rest of my life, exclusively. That's the dilemma. I don't know how well it's gonna do for the channel, like, starting to branch out into something else, but for my own sanity, and for the sake of, like, the enjoyment of making content, I feel like I need this. So, I'm willing to take a lower cut in views if it means I get to be happy, and if it means I get to do what I love. So, yeah, again, a lot of these clips are all over the place, but, I'm also, like, doing this in multiple takes, and I'm also cutting in and out, because every now and then there'll be a notification that pops up on my phone, and I'm like, oh, don't want that to be shown, because it's, like, using my my full legal name, or it's, like, a DM from someone. Like, the message you saw earlier wasn't an issue, because it was just, like, someone on my Discord saying, yeah, Supergirl's crazy in Injustice 2 Mobile, I don't have a problem with that, because that's not really exposing anything personal of mine. But it's, like, sometimes I get, like, a Snapchat or Instagram notification, and I'm like, yeah, I'd rather, like, not show that. I've been trying to put my phone on Do Not Disturb when I record videos on it, but then I run into the issues of, like, you know, sometimes I get a phone call and the phone call will disturb the recording, and sometimes it's, like, my parents, so I'm like, okay, that makes sense, I don't mind that. Other times it's, like, scam calls, and if y'all haven't seen that stream clip on my Discord, where I crash out about the scam call I got today, do watch that. It's just, it's genuinely a great piece of content. I'm not gonna lie, best thing I've ever released, low-key, the best thing I have ever released is that piece of content right there. Amazing. Phenomenal, like, clip. Genuinely peak cinema. But this is just, like, the League raid, the League challenge. This is, I think, from before they updated it and changed it. The footage is sped up because it's turn-based combat. It's like, you set up your team, you set up your ultimate order, you set up, like, who you want to be in the front line. Your front line characters should be your tanks, and then you have characters that can do area of effect. You can have characters that can target a specific character. You have things like Single Burst, which is, like, you know, you want to solo and isolate the highest damage dealing character on the opposite team. You can AoE to try and squad wipe. You got your tanks to block. You got your people who can apply debuffs and buffs to your team. There's, like, a lot of different classes, and it's really overwhelming at first, because you've got, like, the agility trait, which is green, the tactical trait, which is blue, and then you have the red trait, which is mighty, which is brute force, but then you also have tanks and DPS and supports, but some characters like DC Universe Superman can be all three. He can be a tank, and he can heal himself, and he can be a DPS. So there's a bunch of stuff, and there's a bunch of different game modes you gotta learn, and you gotta learn what you have to buy and what's good, because there's a bunch of different game modes, and every game mode has its own resource, and you gotta know to spend what, you have to know what you should spend on. But yeah, genuinely, I actually am really enjoying this game. If you are not a fan of, like, turn-based combat, if you are not a fan of these, like, RPG-style games, this probably isn't for you. But if you are a DC fan and you are looking for a new DC game to play, then this is a great game to play, in my humble opinion, because it's the one that's getting constantly updating. You're getting new characters all the time. You're getting the absolute characters soon. It is a little bit pay to win, because there's obviously, like, gambling stuff included, but genuinely, I am actually having a lot of fun in this game. Obviously, I spent money to speed up my progress, and also because, like, I had to deck out my Supergirl. And would I still be playing had I not, like, got really lucky with Supergirl? Probably not. Maybe. We don't know. We don't live in that universe. But I mean, the game gave me exactly what I wanted. It gave me early pulls on my favorite character, and my favorite character happens to be a pretty strong one, too. So I'm pretty happy about it. I was gonna let this footage play in the background while I yap, because again, I don't know, it's iffy. I think the coolest thing about this whole video is the whole theme song, whatever animation pulls, because I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to use that so bad, but it just doesn't work in Injustice 2, because, like, you see purple, and what am I gonna do? Press the purple shard and it's gonna play theme music? Nah. Here, every character has a pull animation and everything. Nah, I can hit the theme. I'ma so get copyrighted. You don't even understand how copyrighted I'm about to get. But, like, genuinely, I am really enjoying this game. It is a long game. It is a game that's going to take a lot of grind. It is a game that it's a mobile game, so obviously you're going to benefit from buying stuff like the monthly passes, because every game has a battle pass these days, ever since Fortnite popped off. You're going to benefit from spending money. It's obviously RNG, so you're definitely going to benefit from having some good luck on your side. But, like, yeah, I mean, my Discord community it's still mostly Injustice 2 mobile, but there are some Worlds Collide players, and I am starting to try and branch out to all the other games. If you've seen me on stream, I've been doing some of the Arkham series. We finished Arkham Asylum today. I don't know. I'm just really trying to figure out what the next step for me is, because it's not going to be playing just Injustice 2 mobile. Like, genuinely, I could make 500 different accounts. I just get bored and burnt out. My main account is literally at the point where I'm just collecting things for fun. I don't need anything at this point. It's just like, ascending every legendary would be cool. Like, fully ascending all my golds to say I did would be cool. Collecting every artifact and having a level 10 of each would be cool. Every now and then I might play little invasions, and if invasions is, like, decently challenging, it can be fun. If it's too easy, it's kind of like, oh, okay, I just had to clock in for work. If it's too difficult, like you're fighting annoying outposts with annoying bosses, then it's a little frustrating, because it's like, one misinput and you're dead, the AI ghost taps you and you're dead, the AI dodges once and you get hit once, you're dead. So, I don't know. The idea of League Invasions I still like. I like the idea. It's like, you know, you set up your outposts and you fight other leagues. It's a cool idea. It's just, I don't like the execution personally. But I obviously understand the argument people make for it. It's like, without it, what is there to do?